Hey there, what's up? It is V from V Living Crystals. Thank you so much for joining me for another pick a card reading. If you're new, please subscribe. If not, I thank you for returning. Please hit the notification bell too if you're new or if you're familiar so that you don't miss out my readings. I'm noticing that YouTube is unsubscribing me to a lot of my favorite channels, and a lot of people are saying that all of a sudden they're unsubscribed from me, and I'm thinking, what the heck? Yeah, I see my subscriber count going lower, getting really low. And so I'm like, what is going on? But I'm still getting the notifications. It's so weird. It's bizarre. So please make sure your notifications are turned on, and share my video if you find any of them useful. So in today's pick a card reading, we're doing what's coming towards you in love. What is on the horizon when it comes to the heart space, when it comes to relationships, people approaching you. It can be a new relationship or maybe somebody from your past. Before you, we have 3 piles. If you are unable to watch the whole video, there are timestamps for you, so no worries. Team White, pile 1. Team 2, pile Red. And pile 3, Team Pink. I know my words are all jumbled. Alright, so let's just relax a little bit and let's breathe in together. Breathe out. Which pile is drawing you in? 1, 2, or 3? And let me know which one you chose. Alright, pile number 1, you're up first. Pile 1, you're first. And for fun, I'm going to pull some Who Is cards. Alright, so I can't forget to do that for you. So let me know that you chose pile white or pile 1 in the comments. Okay, so pile number 1, you have reunion here. Okay, the first card we pulled was this one, because I put it like that so we can see the top part, but this is the first card. So union is here. So what's coming towards you when it comes to love? Someone who wants commitment, someone who wants to get together with you and do fun things, and this is like loyalty, commitment, yes, devotion, fidelity. And then we have, yep, reunion, coming together, celebration, marriage, devotion, commitment, fidelity. Again, but another thing could be that this is also from somebody, this can be somebody from your past, or it can be somebody that seems familiar to you, or it can be somebody that you're trying to make amends with, you know, someone, maybe an old friend coming back. You know, an old fling or just an old ramp. Look at that. Look. Didn't I just say that? It could be somebody from your past returning. Someone who seems either familiar or maybe a past life, or, you know, some kind of a past twin flame or something like that, or somebody who you know, used to date back when you were younger. It can be in this world or a past life or whatever. Or, I'm sorry, this world, this time frame, or this lifetime of yours. That's awesome. So I would say get ready to rekindle a romance with someone. Get ready to commit, and get ready for them to put a ring on your finger, or you give them a ring for them. Maybe this is you saying, I mean business, I don't want to lose you again. The past will visit, a reunion. Yes! Oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is beautiful. And then we have surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. So what this is saying is, yes, celebration. Yes, surrender. You are deserving of this love. You're deserving of this. Don't think this is not for you, or don't think this is too good to be true. You deserve this. You've been waiting long enough for this love, for this romance, for this connection, for this reunion, this reconciliation. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it with that person that you've been wanting for. Maybe this is you manifesting somebody who reminds you of somebody you used to be with, you know? It could also be that, you know, let's say this is gonna sound weird. We have dark hair, and dark hair is here as well. So this might sound weird, but for you fathers out there, You teaching your, wow, look, we have dark eyes. What in the world? You teaching your daughter what it's like to have you in their life as a role model, someone that she can look up to, or your son, something that a good role model that your son can look up to, and then when they grow up, they're not going to be anything less but what you taught them, and the same thing for your daughter. Your daughter's not going to accept anything less than what she grew up knowing. You, a fatherly, a role model, a well-respected person who took care of her, who respected her, who showed her what love was all about and not to settle for less, to respect herself, to love herself, and to know what she's deserving of, right? So I feel that that's what's happening here. It's like saying, you deserve this love. You know what it was like for your mother having this father role. You saw how, well-mannered your father was, or how structured or respectable he was, or how he respected your mother, or etc. Your mother respecting your father, whatever. It's saying you deserve this love. You deserve this moment here. So surrender to wonder and awe. So it's saying celebrate. Don't deprive yourself of this love coming in. Don't think it's too good to be true. And so we got light eyes and dark eyes, dark hair in the middle. So this can be somebody's eyes can be very dark, and the other person's eyes can be light. Or maybe their eyes used to be light when they were younger, and then they, got older. And that's what I'm starting to feel like. I feel like there's a blast from the past coming through. Somebody you used to know very young, and then of course they went through their change, the vanity portion, their looks changed. Like people's hair can be blonde when they're first born, and it gets darker over time. I feel that's what this is telling me, that this is somebody from your past, someone who used to know way long time ago. So let's see. Who else? Please help me describe. This is just for fun, and if this resonates, then awesome. But this is just something to also think about. We have 20s, and then we have 50s. So maybe 30 years passed by. Maybe you knew them 30 years ago, or maybe you met them when you were younger, and now you guys are growing older together. Maybe they're very young at heart, but they're in an older body, or vice versa. Maybe they're old soul, but they're very young for their age, or they are very young, but they're very old. They feel old because their soul has just been around for many years. Like their soul is just from way back when. I feel that's what's happening here. There's like somebody coming from the past into this this lifetime, like karmic past. So that's what I'm getting for you. Someone who's very either old-fashioned, very familiar, and they're going to bring you commitment and loyalty, and they're going to be very faithful to you. Yes. Now let's see what this says. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy. So good times, happy times, celebration, 4 of Wands energy. And this person might have good hair as well. Beautiful hair here, beautiful hair, beautiful hair. Yeah, I see that. And you maybe possibly growing old with this person. So thank you for your time. And it's so funny because I was shuffling this before and this came out. I don't know if you probably can tell earlier when I was shuffling this, and then this came out, and I put it back in there because it wasn't time for me to shuffle this deck yet. And look what's happening. It's here again. So thank you for your time. You have a lovely day. Let me know if any of this resonates. I do personal readings as well. Don't be shy. Check out my links. Check out my testimonials. And I'll see you next time or in the next pile. Pile number 2. What's up? I hope you're well. Thank you so much for your time. Let's see what we have for you. We have the red heart. Team red. Let me know that you stopped by leaving red everywhere. Alright, so what is coming towards you in love? Pile 1. Blast from the past. Yes. It came out in all of the cards. It's incredible. The synchronicities. Pile 2. What's coming towards you? Pile 2. What's coming towards you in love? Fertility. Okay. Let's break this down. Fertility can mean a number of things. It can be, someone coming to you with all these ideas, someone coming to you ready to create something with you, ready to get the relationship off the ground and running, and giving you, saying, look, this is what I'm willing to offer you. I'm willing to give you this and give you this and nourish you and take, like nourishing, taking care of you. This person wants to take care of you, provide for you, maybe have your children. And the other token is that maybe they're going to come to you pregnant already. Maybe they're, something, they didn't work out with their relationship, and then you meet them and they're pregnant, or you're pregnant when you meet them, etc. But I also feel this is like a sense of a lot of like fertile energy, where you guys are going to come together and make a beautiful life together. You guys are going to complement each other. You guys are going to take care of each other. It's going to be mutual. That's what I'm getting with that. The next thing is appreciate the small things. So first of all, this came out first, but I put this in the back so I can have this backing show up first, but we'll get to that when we need to get to it. Appreciate the small things. So this person might be very easygoing, laid back, very appreciative, very humble, people, maybe a people pleaser as well, but people who don't, someone who doesn't, they, to me it's like, yeah, they just go with the flow. It doesn't take a lot to it doesn't take a lot to anger them. Just easy to please, ease to please. No, this energy is also saying that they just appreciate every little thing that you do for them. Very, very appreciative, very humble, very grateful. And I think that they are going to appreciate what you value, what you give to them, what you offer them. They're going to appreciate you and probably put you on a pedestal. They will see you as like the empress, wanting to take care of you and nourish you. Or maybe that's how you're going to make them feel, like, oh my gosh, you're very attentive and caring. I love being in your, in your arms. I love being in your life. I love how you make me feel. You make me feel comfortable. I think that's what's going to happen. You guys are going to feel very, like, grateful for each other. Appreciation. The next one is surrender your attachment to results. So the lesson that you're going to learn in this relationship with this new love coming towards you is maybe learning to let go of, or not let go of, but learning not to depend so much on each other. Like maybe you went through a codependent relationship, and now you come to this one and it's totally different. You don't have to, rely on each other so much, because I don't know, you've been through some stuff. You're very strong. Like, now you're strong. Now you're like confident. Maybe more. You feel more confident in your body, or just in relationships in general. So, I feel that this person, your relationship is going to teach you to let go of needing to depend too much or attach yourselves too much. Now, this says surrender your attachment to results. But to me, it's like saying, in the past, I was so dependent on my people, or it was like I relied on them like a crutch. I couldn't make decisions without asking them first, or I always wanted to know what they were doing, and just maybe insecurities. And I feel like with this relationship, it's not going to be like that at all. You're going to feel so secure. So, holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So, yeah, getting rid of insecurities. That's what I'm getting with this. No more insecurities with this relationship. And then we have old fashions, which really was supposed to be in the first position, but we'll put it here. Old fashioned is like, not only opening doors for each other, but more like, okay, I believe in marriage first before we, do anything else. I believe in, asking for your parents' hand in marriage first, before whipping out the ring, or before even asking the question, or even shopping for the ring. This can also be, I believe in taking it slow. I believe in not rushing and not, what's the rush? We're not going anywhere. We should take our time. And this old fashioned also is like saying that they appreciate how things, how simple things are, and not needing to complicate it, not needing to if it's not broken, don't fix it. I feel that that's what's happening here. I don't know how I got that from this old fashioned card. It's just more living like the simple life, not needing to, um, I don't know, like not needing to text each other all the time. You can just see each other, for a cup of coffee twice a week, in the dating stages. Not needing to email each other or Facebook each other. You can just talk on the phone like old times, or maybe writing love letters. Maybe this person loves to write love letters. That's a lost art these days. I do try to keep that up though. Do try to keep that up. That's my advice. Don't forget to write good letters. Don't forget to know how, or don't forget how to write good letters. So I think that's what's happening. Maybe this person just does everything like old fashioned, like by the books, like how things used to be, with just calling you up instead of needing to text you all the time, or needing to just call you up or just visit you out of the blue, without needing to say, hey, can I come over at 5 o'clock? It's like, like it's more laid back. It's easygoing, and just how things used to be, just so simple, old fashioned and simple. Yes. So that's what I feel. And let's see if we can get a Who card for fun. Let's see if anything resonates with you. If this totally helps you remember, or if it reminds you of somebody, let me know that too. So please help me describe the person in pile 2 regarding, love and who's coming towards you. Please help me. So we have screen time. We're just talking about screen time. 30s and skillful. Okay. So screen time, this can be that they're opposed to it. Maybe they're old fashioned and they just want to go to the movies. Maybe that's the ideal screen time that they have in mind. It's like, screen time? Oh, what does that mean? Oh, you want to go to a movie? And you're like, no, it means Zoom. It means web chat, FaceTime, Snapchat, texting, webcamming. And they're going to be like, oh, I don't really care for that. Let's go to a movie. That's my idea of screen time. No, I feel like they're just going to be very old-fashioned and very, like, let's go to the movies and let's go pay for the tickets at the kiosk or at the ticket booth. We don't have to go to the kiosk. We don't have to order on the phone. We can do, I think they're just very, like, simple. They like the simple things in life. They don't want things to be too complicated or too, like, even though it's really simple and convenient to just be able to order a ticket online, but to them, it's like, I don't want to learn all that. I just want to do things the old-fashioned way. And we do have old-fashions. So they can be in their 30s, this person approaching you. And then we have skillful. So someone who's just very, I would say, I don't know, they have, maybe they specialize in their career. Maybe they just know their way around, whatever it is that they love doing, their hobbies, or maybe they have a way with their words. Maybe they're very charming, maybe they're very good at their profession as well. So that can be, these little personality traits. We have the age bracket, we have their interest. So that's what I have. Thank you so much for being here. I do personal readings as well. And let me know that you chose red hearts. This is my Guess Who deck coming very soon, or my Who deck, or the Who deck. This is my Red Heart Love Oracle on Etsy as we speak, my Fortune Cookie Oracle on Etsy, and my Winter's Embrace Oracle as we speak. And this, my Eye Candy Oracle, is there as well. And this is on Amazon. I'll have that link down below as well. So thank you for being here. And now we're on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, you chose Team Pink. Let me know that you stopped by putting pinks everywhere. And I thank you. I offer personal readings also. And we're using my Red Hot Love deck, my Winter's Embrace, my Fortune Cookie Oracle. I have my Eye Candy Oracle. Everything is linked below. And this is my new addition to my family. It's on Amazon. It's not mine, but it's, added to my collection. This is the Power of Surrender cards. And we're going to use them all today. Everything is linked below. All right, pile number 3. So what's coming towards you in love? Ooh, it could be your soulmate or your twin flame, your other half, your divine counterpart, your peanut butter to your jelly. So whatever it is that you resonate with. If you resonate with soulmates, twin flames, all that stuff, your karmic partner, I feel that this person is going to match you or be perfect for you at the time that you're reading this. But it can be for another, another year. It can be what's coming towards you, what may come towards you. And, keep in mind that this is general, so it might might be part of your message. It might be that this current energy is saying that you have found someone already, or you will find somebody. It's just a matter of time. But we're going to get into that. Let's see. The next one is the destination card. So what is it? Okay, I feel that your person is approaching you slowly but surely. They're going to come. They're coming. They have a long journey. So it might take, like I said, I was just saying that it might take a year, 2 years, but the energy is saying that something is on the horizon. This person is going to approach you, or it's on the way. It's in the works. The universe is saying it's in the works. The advice you need to know about this love life or this romance with this individual is neglected. Something is being neglected. So that can say to me that, when you guys meet up, there might be a battle that, not a battle, but more like an obstacle or a hiccup or a bump along your way. So it might be that they might need more attention that you're willing to give, or you might need the attention that they're willing to give, or that they're not unable to give, maybe because they're busy. I feel like this person is going to be an entrepreneur. Maybe they're either busy, or they just have a lot on their plates, or maybe distance is in the way, right? Destination, I'm getting like distance. So you might need more of their attention, but they might not be able to provide it for whatever reason. Different reasons. It can be, like I said, distance, a lot of money on the brain, or just obligations. So you might feel like, oh my gosh, you're not giving me the time of day. Oh my gosh, I don't hear from you for hours or days. Like, what is going on? So you might just need to make sure that you're on the same page. You tell your person, say, hey, I would love to hear from you. Like, whenever you get a chance, but I really want to keep our romance alive. And so please text me, like, for lunch or whatever. And I want to see you, more than once every other 2 weeks or every month. I want to see more of you. So make sure you're on the same page and communicate, so that you don't feel neglected. Or maybe this is them feeling neglected too. Maybe they're going to need a lot of your time and you're busy, or doing your own thing. So just keep that in mind as well, that they might need to feel more loved and appreciated by you, and not be put on the back burner, or not be an afterthought. Even though you might love them so much, but you might be so focused on other tasks. The next thing is what the lessons are going to be like. We had guidance. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is guidance, and then we have the lessons. But this is also a lesson that you need to learn. You need to learn to be more affectionate, or just be more attentive in your next relationship with this person, opposed to how things were in the past with other relationships. So this might be a little bit different. This might be the one, so you definitely want to nourish this relationship. And then, so the other part of this is that you might be, oh wow, I was just saying that, comparing to other people. You might be comparing this relationship to other people in your past. You might think that this is the same thing, where you just put in you text them whenever you have a second to yourself, and you're just like, okay, whatever. And then you forget about them, and then you expect their love to stay alive and the chemistry to stay ignited. This is different. Don't compare them to how your relationships used to be like. This person might need more affection, more attention, more time. They might need to feel secure in this relationship. And it could be that they're insecure. It can be that they're just it's hard for them to trust going forward. Maybe they're comparing you to their past relationships where they feel like they can't trust you. So they might have a little bit of a insecurity, or a little bit of a hiccup there between you guys. But you guys can come through it, or you can get over it. So no comparing, to your past relationships. And think of this person as the one. You want to nourish this relationship. You want to make sure that it lasts, and that nobody feels neglected, or like an afterthought, or a rusty old penny in the pocket. They don't feel you don't want them to feel inadequate or irrelevant. You want them to feel like importance in your life, on the front burner, the front of your mind, of the vortex. So I feel that you can make this relationship work. You just have to put in a lot of effort compared to what you did before. And I'm trying not to compare, but just so that you know that this is a different type of relationship. It's not like what you've had before. So you definitely, yeah, definitely want to keep that in mind. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So this is something different. If you need to hear that, go for it. This is talking about comparisons within you. Uh, so if you want to, put this in there, you can say, I'm not like your other girlfriends. You can't just text me every 5 days and think that our relationship is staying strong. That's how you can say. You can say, no, I'm not like your other girlfriend. I'm totally different. I'm deserving more of your time or more of your attention. And don't compare me to your girlfriend. I'm different. Um, and then it's also a reminder to say, don't compare yourself to their past girlfriends or boyfriends, because you are special and what you have is special, and you might have found the one with this person. So they make sure that they're deserving of your time and your love, and that you are deserving of theirs. Make sure you don't take them for granted either. So that's what I have for you. Let's see what your who deck is, or your who your who person. See if this resonates. This is for fun, but let me know if any of this hits home for you. So please have me describe this person in pile 3. Who is the one that we're talking about? Has or wants children. Oh wait, I do have some who cards from my previous piles. Let's throw that into the mix, shall we? Okay, that's it. Okay. Please help me describe this person in pile number 3. Who's approaching you? Please help me. Thank you. Family and friends. Wow, see, that's amazing. Family person. And then we have screen time. Oh my gosh. So you guys might be communicating a lot via screen time. Check out pile number 2. I got screen time as well. So you might, spend the majority of your time. Like I said, there might be a long distance relationship at first, but who knows? If you put in the effort, you might build a stronger foundation. Nothing will be lost or forgotten if you keep on working towards it, and you can bring yourselves together. So you might spend a lot of time, maybe because of what's happening in the country or in the world. You might spend a lot of time just, social distancing or social messaging, whatever, texting, Snapchatting, whatever, Zooming. But this person might be very, very family oriented, or maybe comes from a big family, or wants to have a big family, or wants to have children, or maybe they're coming to you with children already. Or maybe you have children and you guys blend families, whatever the case is. But this person does want commitment. This person wants stability for sure. Building connections. Okay, that's what I have for you. Thank you for your time. My who deck will be available soon, and my Red Hot Love, my Winter's Embrace, my eye candy, which is right here. Everything's for sale on my Etsy shop, and this is on Amazon. This is called The Power of Surrender. This is awesome. I needed to have it.